Good morning, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today we're here with Terry Johnson online everywhere to help us with our, what would you call it? Social media marketing. Oh my
Yes,
goodness. Okay. She's
social
gonna show
media
us how
marketing.
to make the count. So today we're going to be talking to her, and she's going to be talking to us about metrics. You know, anytime I hear the word metrics, my eyes roll back because I never learned the metric system, but that's not relevant to what we're
Well,
going to be talking about today.
not that metric.
Exactly. That's not what we're going to be talking about today. Thank goodness. So, guys, sit back, relax. Let's find some tips and tools to help you do business better. Hi, Terry. How you doing today?
Good morning and good morning to Tachi.
Hi,
Dr. Tachi's
Country.
in the
How
house.
you doing? Yes, we want to give a shout out to my partner too, Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva, and I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups. You're in the house with the Biz Chicks. What's going on today, TJ?
Well, as every Tuesday, we're here to talk about digital marketing strategy. And this is where, we do a little bit of talking about digital marketing, the things you need to know, your content, how to create your strategy, all of that. So, but, it's officially spring. And so, yes, happy spring. So I wanted to talk about spring cleaning of
Mm.
your marketing strategy.
Oh,
Mhm,
okay, that's
mhm,
good.
mhm, mhm. So not the basics, 'cause we do basics in September. So I'm sorry, let me adjust my camera a little bit.
You're
It's
good. You're good.
off. Okay, all right.
Mhm.
Um, so I was saying that we're not talking about the basics, but just spring cleaning means, what do you
Mhm.
do for spring cleaning? You clean the house, you look at things, you clean the fridge, you get under the sofa, all the things that you didn't get when it was wintertime because it's
Oh my
wintertime.
gosh. Mhm.
And then also pandemic. That's all I'm gonna say. So we got double trouble. But I know a lot of business owners, and when I talk about digital marketing, I'm always focusing on business owners or brand builders, people that want to build a brand, and not
Mhm.
influencers, which is another track. Um, so I'm talking about metrics today, metrics that matter. And one of the
Okay.
and metrics are just the things that you measure. It's not the metric system. It's just the things that you measure with your digital marketing strategy. Because yes, we're creating content. Yes, we're building an audience. But you have to track those things to see the level of success or effectiveness that you're having with your
Mhm.
strategy. I mean, because you could just not plan and just do things willy nilly. But how do you know what's working? There's several things. So when people talk about metrics, they're talking about the little key things that you look at. One of the metrics that people look at everywhere is likes. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the track now where I'm like, likes are great, but that's not what business and brand owners need to track. That's
Mhm.
influencers need to track likes because they have to go to a brand like L'Oreal, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whoever the brand is, and say, look, I have this many likes on a platter. And the brand goes, yeah, because they want to reach those likes on the platter. But a business
Mhm.
owner, what is your objective? To make sales. So when you take likes to the bank on a platter, what does the bank say? What is that? And what can I do with a like?
That does
Can you
not translate into
deposit a like?
traffic.
I want to see somebody do it. Anybody let me know. Can you deposit a like? And Dr. Taji's in the clubhouse. I'm gonna bring her on stage. I should have made you I don't know why I didn't make you a
Moderator.
co-host. Yeah. Um hold on, sorry. Just a second, because I saw her and I'm like, I gotta invite her to speak. So that's done. And then she's in she's in Facebook. She's everywhere. Tachi's everywhere. I love her.
That's
We
a
love
blessing.
Tachi. Does he the bloop?
Mhm.
There she is. And Lauren's here. Hi, Lauren. Welcome to the club room. Let's bring Lauren on.
Mhm.
Okay, Lauren, bringing you on.
And Patricia's over here in
Hey, Pat.
Facebook.
Okay, Lauren, mute
Good morning,
your.
everybody.
Good
I have you
morning.
muted. My
Okay.
TV is on. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So, now, see, I got distracted by the Toya Clubhouse and I forgot what I was saying.
We were talking about what
Okay,
it is.
but hold on.
I think you're muted over here.
All right, hold on.
You mean to be muted?
No, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Okay, no problem.
I was trying to mute everybody. That's what I was trying to do, and I muted myself. See,
Everybody.
I'm the Indian, the Eastern Indian deity with all the hands. I forgot her name.
Okay. You got your hands in a lot of different pots.
Oh, metrics. I was saying about metrics.
Yes.
Can you take likes to the bank? And the bank goes, well, what is that? So what is that? What I'm trying to be funny and say what matters to a business or a brand is sales, and that translate into money going into your bank account, your business bank account.
Yes, let me put it the way Grandma would put it, because I'm always
the way Grandma was there.
Grandma would say, "Talk is cheap. It takes money to buy land."
Ooh. I love that. I love that one. I just want to say the Clubhouse, we're recording over here on a live stream. So if you're on the stage, you're going to be recorded. And then there's going to be a part where I ask for opinions, and then you can unmute yourselves. But I want to get back to describing what we're talking about is metrics that matter. And I should have said to business and brand owners, because metrics.
Here's Tachi's response.
Oh, Tachi said they look at you like, what the hell? Yeah, when you go to the bank. And I'm trying to be funny. Right, I'm trying to be funny, but I want to make a point. Everybody focuses on, well, likes. I got this many likes, or I got this many followers. Those metrics, and those are things that you track. Metrics, things that you track. Those are great. I'm not saying ignore them, but that's not the ones that you want to focus on, because like I said, likes, and I've been saying this for a long time. You can't take likes to the bank. But everybody, that's the one thing everybody focuses on. And I'm like, no, you need to say, how many sales did I get this day, this week, this month, and how did that translate to my bank account? Now, one of the metrics that I'm gonna, we're gonna talk about, because we continue this in the 11:30 section, where we'll go to my page and talk. But right now, I want to lay down the foundation is lead gen. Okay, lead gen. No. I'm going to explain it. I already know. No. Hold on. Because you'll hear this terminology is why I say it, and then I want to explain it in a simple terms. Okay. So lead gen is lead generation. It's one of those marketing terms that you'll see if you ever decide to Google something about digital marketing. You'll see all of this jargon and terms that we use in the industry. But I don't want to use those with you. I want to tell you, lead gen is simply, what do you think a lead is? Someone who's interested in your business or your brand. Okay. Think a lead as a nibble. You're fishing and you got your worm in the water. Yes, lead generation. Thank you for putting that there. You're fishing. You got your bait. You got your bait, your tackle. You got your fishing rod. You're in the boat. You put that worm or that lure on the hook, and you put it in the water. And you what? Fishing is waiting. So you're waiting. When you get a nibble, that's a lead.
Oh. See, I can relate to this. Okay.
So let me read the Webster the official definition.
Morning, Jill.
Let me get my notes. So here it is officially. Lead generation is the process of attracting your ideal customers and getting them interested in buying your products and services. Boom. The people are called leads. Okay, lead generation. Generation is what? The act of getting something in gear, getting something done. So it's the act of getting leads. That's your metric you need to track. But there's a lot. This lead generation subject is a whole apple. And I don't want to give you the whole, we can't swallow that whole apple. We got to take little bites here and there.
Okay. Thank you, Terry. You know, we don't like convoluted stuff at Biz Chicks. Go
No,
ahead.
so here's your lead generation process in a nutshell. You
Mhm.
have a visitor that discovers your business through one of your marketing channels. Marketing channels, another that means social media posts, your survey, your blog, your podcast,
Mhm.
your
Mhm.
article, your speaking gig. You went to an event. Well, we used to, but say you do a virtual speaking event. Those are all things, the path that leads to lead generation, which means they click on they get interested in you. That's the nibble. And then they go to where you tell them. Now, remember, I told you, you have to have a CTA, a call to action. I've said it a
Mhm.
lot. And a call to action means you're the traffic cop. Okay, you saw my blog post. Click, do this. You saw my social media post. Do this. You listen to my podcast episode. Do this. CTA, call to action, is your do this. You must tell them to do something. Why? Because people can consume your content, read your information, listen to your podcast, and go about their little merry way because you didn't direct them to do something. Same thing with, with Clubhouse. If you're on Clubhouse and you talk about this topic, you have to tell them. And if you want more information, look at the link in my profile. You can DM me. You can go to Instagram and look at that link. I have information. That's all call to action. So that's a part of the lead generation process. Now, another part of that is when they go to where you tell them to go, your CTA, and they act. They have to act. They have to complete the process that you set up. That could be a survey. That could be a form to get their email. It could be follow me here, or do you set those parameters of what you want them to do. But as a business owner, your call to action, those things must lead to sales at the end of the road. Because when we're talking about lead generation as far as influencers who are non-business owners, because remember, influencers want followers. So their call to action is followers. And that's all they're going to get. Now, some influencers do have a process of lead generation where they sell something, but that's the average influencer. And I'm saying this because I see a lot of talk about Instagram, and I'm like, your likes and your this and your that, and I'm like, that's not what you should focus on as a business owner. Your thing is lead gen that leads to your website or your landing page or your funnel or your cart or your store, and they buy something. That's it in 3 steps. That's it. You want the nibble. You want them to do what you tell them to do, the call to action, and you want them to act on it, which is complete the process. Okay? That's as simple as I can make it so that everybody on the
I
same
get
page.
it. I'm getting ready to make a banner. Because I understand this. Oh my gosh, I am so tired of the word
But
funnel.
we've talked about these things in bits and pieces, but I never put it together because I like to lay out breadcrumbs and I like to lay out, take a little nibble. Because if I give you the whole apple, you're gonna choke.
Right.
They'll give you a little bit here, a little bit there, and then it's like, okay, and I repeat it because sometimes the process of learning things, you need to repeat, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm telling myself that because I'm like, did I say that already? Am I sounding like a broken record? I'm like, no, because people are entering the process at different points. And they may have missed the first couple things that you say. So you repeat them. And this is another thing that we were talking about with last week. I said, promote what you publish. People think, well, I can only post one thing one time. And because I'm spammy or I'm annoying somebody. People not sitting there watching your content over and over. Well, she posted that yesterday or she posted that same thing last week, girl. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that as a business owner. And that's what I'm saying. Always qualify as a business owner. You're building a brand. Your steps, your process to success online is different from somebody who's in it for the influencer portion of it. They want something from someone. They want someone to give them something. We want to build a relationship that leads to a sale, that leads to a lifelong customer. That's really like the end goal. People think, okay, I got the sale. That's not the end. You want a lifelong customer, somebody that turns around and goes back to the beginning of the line and says, oh, I'm going to buy this new thing that you have. So that's where the repeat customer comes in. You want that. That's the ultimate goal. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm
Yes.
trying to make it plain, but we're going to talk a little bit more about this lead generation. And I'm going to make it as simple as possible. So if you got questions or, you want to know more, join us. It's in the BizChick, excuse me. I got a frog in my throat. It's in the BizChick group. It's on the BizChick page. You can go to Terry Johnson Online. I was trying. Oh, here we go. I made a little thing here.
There
You can go to terryjohnsononline.live. That's where we're going to start at 11:30, and we're going to dive into this topic more. We're also in Clubhouse. We're not ignoring the live stream comments. It's just that you gotta do your little dance up. Okay, in the Clubhouse on the live stream, but join us, and we're going to talk more about that. So to find us, we're in the BizChick group, the BizChick page, Terry Johnson Online, and this terryjohnsononline.live. All of those places will take you to the next part of the discussion for this week.
All right, guys. And if you're looking to join BizChicks, we want to remind you that you can text BIZ to 33777 and join the BizChicks community. In addition to that, you can go to our BizChicks page over on Facebook and join the group. We want you to be a part. So with that, there'll be more from Terry over there in the group today at 11:30. Well, not 11:30 our time, at 8:30 our time.
8:30 Pacific time.
On the West Coast. 11:30.
Go to West Coast, 8:30. I know you're still sleepy. You wiping the sleepy out your eye.
I'm that sleepy because they're in the house today. We got Maureen.
Here's another idea. If you can't join us live, there's always the replay. I always forget to mention the replay.
I do
there in
too.
the chat. Yeah, we add this replay and the other replay later on today. Put your questions in there, your comments, what you have to add, and it's still going. The chat is still live.
And Terry, you're also going to be on Facebook. Is that not correct?
On
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, which is not Periscope anymore.
All of those spaces and places, guys. So you won't miss it. But we'd love to hear live in the house so that you can talk directly to us. Terry, thank you so much. You want to give a shout out to everybody over on Clubhouse and thank them for tuning in. And we want to give a shout out to all of you guys who took the time out to come learn more about how to build a profitable business. It's fun to run. Remember, you can find Terry Johnson Online everywhere at Terry Johnson Online. So we are so grateful to have you in the house, TJ. I just want to thank you. And guys, if you appreciate TJ, let her know by following her over there to her page. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. With that, we just want to say, have a great day. Remember, go to the front of your own line. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And find the brand.